Good morning, my most amazing friends. How are you? Today is Sunday, November 6th. I hope that you had an amazing weekend. I certainly did. I was filled with open houses. Anyway, I wanted to talk with you about something that I find just so interesting. And it has to do with perception and where people hear the source and how they feel about it and what we can do about that. And there's a solution in here too. So my husband came home on Friday and said to me, um, Kate, like I just saw on MSN that there's this lawsuit going on in real estate. What did you guys do or something? And I said, oh, okay. Now, mind you, I've been working on this lawsuit thing and trainings and all that kind of thing for a long time. But in particular, this past year, most of my trainings that have been non-CE have been around preparing for this next phase of our profession. Okay, so forever now. And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Yeah, I read that there's like this big lawsuit, and that realtors were like stealing from their clients." And I said, and we have this joke about MSN and him, like he thinks that he just blows everything up. And I said, "You've got to get away from MSN." Anyway, that's a sidebar. So I said to him, "You know what, Dan? What did we do last weekend?" And he's like, "We had to go to your new listing and take down that great big deck, and get rid of that in the pool." I said, "Yeah. So you and Connor, my son, worked for 8 hours taking care of one of my clients. And what did we do 2 weeks before that?" He's like thinking, goes, "Oh, we had to do that dump run and we had to clear out that area and we had to move all that kind of stuff." I said, "Yeah. And what about when the kids were little and I had a closing and it was on a Friday night and it didn't get recorded in time and the people had nowhere to go with their mover van, and they didn't even have a place to sleep. What did we do?" He goes, "Oh my God, that's when our daughter got bit, because our daughter got bit by their dog." He said, we opened our house to them and we let them leave their van or their moving truck on our property." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Does that sound to you like people who have been stealing? And does that sound to you like the article that you so-called read?" And he goes, "Well, no." And I said, and he goes, "But you're different." And I said, "No, I'm not. This is our profession. We help our buyers and we help our sellers in the best way that we can. And there is a question about how compensation should be paid, and that is something that has been a part of an evolution. But it doesn't mean that you're going to go and everything that we've done has been crazy." And I said, "You know what?" Then I thought about it for a little bit, and I said, "I want you to do a public service announcement." And he's like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, I want you to do a public service announcement for us and tell people what it's like being married to a real estate agent and a realtor and what your life has been like." So, anyway, my quote for the day is, "I recommend you take care of the minutes and the hours will take care of themselves." And this was from Earl of Chesterfield. So, we take care of the minutes and the hours will take care of ourselves. So, our minutes, in this case, my husband, my family's and my minutes were helping the seller before them, helping the buyers when they couldn't have a place to stay. My minutes have been filled with serving my clients. My family's minutes have been serving my clients. So the hours, and in this case, the noise, right? All the stuff that's going on outside of that will take care of itself. We just have to do our jobs and we have to stay focused, and we have to, again, avoid the noise. And as I said last week, we need to think about that Snickers bar example. By the way, I got lots of good feedback on that. Thank you. Is that we just need to realize that a little bit will change. Some of our minutes will change, but we can handle our minutes. The rest will take care of itself. So, my friends, you have an amazing day. I will be back every day this week, and I will hopefully have some nice tidbits for you. If there's anything that you have questions on, please reach out. If there's anything you want me to discuss, please reach out. And also, if you enjoy these minutes in the morning, will you please tell your friends about it and share it out? I'd like to, this is the time of day that I can connect with people and hang in there, and talk with them. So if you could share it out, that'd be fantastic. Well, make it a bold day, make it an amazing day, and I'm so grateful for you.